Some children are introduced to the classics at an early age. For me, my love for literature began with R.L. Stine. My mom brought home a book one day called Goosebumps Triple Header, and it was a book with 3 spooky short stories. She read them to me, and from then on, I developed a love for the spooky horror novels. As odd as it was, that was the genre that really got me hooked on reading. Of course, I had some other favorite books, like the Captain Underpants series, or Bailey's School Kids series, like Vampires Don't Wear Polka Dots, or Werewolves Don't Go to Summer Camp. But I always loved R.L. Stine, and especially Goosebumps. I still do. My family aren't big readers, so what books I read depended on the library or garage sale findings. Since no one really steered me towards academic authors or away from spooky short stories, I continued to read and to love them. As I got into middle and high school, I started to read Stephen King books, and that added to my love for the horror genre. But once I got to college and took a couple of literature survey classes, I began to comprehend how ahead of me some of my classmates were. Some people who had parents that were teachers or journalists that really took extra interest in their child's education and literacy. While I was never scolded for the books I read, my family definitely didn't share my love for reading. I read what I liked, and I didn't want to branch out. But as I got further into my college career, I realized how amazing all the different genres of literature are, and how much meaning could be packed into a poem or passage. As I read Wordsworth and Whitman, I would try to find the same sort of meaning in some of my favorite books from high school. When I couldn't find meaning beyond entertaining the reader, it hit me how much a book can do. Books entertain, hold multiple interpretations, and help the reader understand life in terms of the story world and the world in which we live. So, while I may not have started out loving books because I was read The Lord of the Rings or A Christmas Carol, that doesn't mean I was robbed of anything. I just have a different perspective and unique literature background like everyone else. Everyone changes as they grow up, but there will always be a little of who they once were somewhere inside their minds. I still read Goosebumps Triple Header from time to time, and can remember listening to it be read to me over and over like it was yesterday.